Hi there, it's Crow here, and I want to show off my yellow deck. So we're going to start off with the four of the Upas. When you have three or less security cards, you attack, you draw one. Most yellow decks want you to have three or less a security. So this just plays around with that effect. Pretty good. Draw a card when you get an attack in. And we're playing the one of the Upa. When you have five or more, you attack, draw one. This usually goes off when you want to go attack early game, but the Upas are way better. Now we're going to our level 3s. We're going to be playing two of the Lotmons. You can look at your top card in your security. If you want to add it to hand, then you get to draw one as well. This is pretty good if your opponent sets you to 4 security, because this will set you 3, so your other 3 or less security effects will go off now. Now we're playing the two Solomons. It's a 2-drop. It's cheap. Sometimes you want to set your opponent to 1, so it's pretty good. May add maybe one more. We're playing the two of the 4 cost Solomon. With this one is if you have 3 or less security cards, you can recover one when this card is deleted. So have 3 security, attack with this, and when this card gets deleted by a security Digimon, you gain one. Uh, you gain one security card. Pretty good. Pretty good. Uh, Patamons. This is the one that you've real a top 4 on play. So when you play this card straight from your hand, look at the top 4 cards, and if they're yellow Tamers, add to hand. Sometimes you want to draw into your Tamers if you didn't get any. It's just wait till you can actually play your Tamers, because this deck is a Tamer focused deck. And we're going to be playing the 4 of the Patamons. An inheritable effect is when a Digimon is deleted by having its DP lower to 0, you do gain 1 memory when that card is deleted, and it's hard once per turn. So the deck does want you to delete Digimon with that effect by lowering it by 0. So gaining memory is pretty good. Now to our level 4s. I'm playing the 3 of the Reppas. I was playing the Geogramons, but the Reppas are pretty good because it's a 3 cost level 4. And usually 3 play costs are usually for level 3s, but playing this and now maybe going next turn to level 5 is pretty good for just cost 3. We're playing the 4 of the Treemons. You play this because its evolution cost is a 1. It's pretty good tempo card, so you can simply evolve into your Digimon more effectively, making your opponent off with less security to work off on the next turn. And 4 of the Unimons is a blocker. Remember, when you do attack, you do lose 2 memory, so beware. But blocking is free. Just because sometimes you are going with maybe someone attack with a cheaper Digimon, so blocking do helps just protect your security stack so that you can survive later on in the game. Now we're going to our level 5s. I'm playing the 2 of the Angelmon. When you Digivolve, when you have 3 or less, you gain 1 recovery of 1 security card. So it just allows you to survive longer if you have 3 or less security cards. Playing the 3 of the Saramons. It's a 5-drop, and it's cheap evolve too. It's a pretty good card if you want to evolve cheaply or play it cheaply as well. Sometimes you need to drop off a level 5, sometimes to play a level 6, and I do like having cards that are cheap to play and cheap to evolve. And we're playing the four of the Rise Greymon. On Digivolution, you can play a Tamer for hand for free, but its on-play effects do not activate. And its inheritable effect is when you have 3 or more Tamers in play, you gain 1 security attack. Pretty good card. It helps your deck, does what you need to do, because you want to have a lot of Tamers on your play field to play your Shine Greymon. Especially, we're going to talk about Shine. The deck revolves around Shine, so we're going to talk about this boy. We're playing the four of the Shine Greymons. On Digivolution, you may suspend your Tamers to play the following effects. So, its only effect is to lower Digimon's DP by 4,000 for each Tamer. So, when you have 3 Tamers and you suspend them, you can lower 1 Digimon DP by 12,000, or lower, you have 3 Digimon with less than 4k DP. You can spend all 3 to delete all 3 Digimon that have 4k or less. It's technically a board wipe card that's pretty good. And it does have the effect of, for each Tamer on board, every yellow Tamer you have on board, you get to, actually it just says, generically, it does say just on play for each Tamer you have in play, you gain an extra 1,000 DP. So with 4 Tamers on board, it is a 15k DP Digimon, pretty strong. And 2 slashes. On Digivolution, you get to delete a Digimon with 8,000 DP or less. Pretty good. This sometimes does stop your opponent for playing level 6 if you can target a level 5. Pretty good. Because most level 5 Digimon are 8,000 DP or less. So Slash is pretty good if you don't have the Shine on board, or you do not want to play the Shine right away. Now we're going to go to our Tamers. I'm currently playing the 3 of the TKs. That is memory adjuster. So if you have 2 or less security, your opponent sets you to 2 or less, it automatically sets you to 3. And when you play this card from your hand, you get to look at your stack, or reveal what you want to add, and add that card to hand. And then recover 1 card by adding that card to your stack from the top of your deck. So it lets you recover and add what you want to hand. It's pretty good. Sometimes people say at 4. I say 3 is pretty good. I'm playing the 4 of the Karis, because when you have 3 or less security, you gain 1 memory. So your opponent sets you less than 3 less security, then you get to play Karis. So if you have all of them on board, because this effect does stack, you're getting 4 memories. Especially when you have TKs, sets you 3, you gain 4 more memory because of the Karis, or how many Karis you have on board. Pretty good. Lets you to get more plays, lets you do more shines, or get more Digimon on board. And playing the 2 TKs, I find that at least having 2 of these TKs are fine. They're cheap, and having your security Digimon get 2,000 DP when they attack your security stack is pretty good if they're attacking with weaker Digimon. And finally, we're going to go into our option cards. We're going to be playing just the 2 of the Glorious Burst. You can reduce the cost for each yellow tamer you have on play by 1. So this comes cheaper later on in game. We have more tamers on board. And you can lower all 1 Digimon DP by 12k as its main effect. I'm gonna let you know it does not have a security effect, so if this does get attacked in your security and you reveal this, the main effect does not go off. So sometimes you just want, if you see this in your security stack, play TK, just add this to hand so that you can play this later on. It's just a 2 of, and I find 2 of is pretty good because you do have a lot of other removal cards in the deck. And that's the deck here. Let me know if you want to see other decks. I'm thinking about showing off my next week, maybe showing off the black deck I'm playing. So let me know if you want to see any other decks. I'm Crow. See you later.